Imagine graduating from college 20 years ago. The smartest person in the room usually had the advantage. They knew something other people didn't. They had access to information that wasn't easily available. If you wanted to learn a new skill, you bought books, you enrolled in courses, you spent years collecting knowledge that few people possessed. Knowledge itself was valuable because it was scarce. The people who knew more usually earned more. Schools were built around that idea. Careers depended on it. Entire industries rewarded expertise because information was difficult to access. For generations, the formula was simple: learn more, know more, become more valuable. Then, almost without anyone realizing it, the rules changed. Today, anyone with a phone can ask artificial intelligence almost any question and receive an answer within seconds. Need help writing a business plan? Ask AI. Need to learn a programming language? Ask AI. Need marketing ideas, investment research, legal explanations, or creative inspiration? Ask AI. For the first time in history, intelligence has become abundant. Most people see this as a technological revolution. It is, but I think something much bigger is happening beneath the surface. We're watching the definition of human value change in real time, because whenever something becomes abundant, something else becomes scarce. Think about what happened to calculators. There was a time when being exceptionally good at mental arithmetic was an incredible advantage. Then calculators arrived. Did mathematics disappear? No, the value simply moved. Suddenly, solving equations became less important than knowing which equation to solve. Technology didn't eliminate intelligence, it changed where intelligence mattered. Artificial intelligence is doing exactly the same thing, only this time, it's happening to almost every knowledge profession on Earth. Writers, designers, programmers, lawyers, consultants, marketers, teachers, entrepreneurs. Every day, another profession discovers that part of what made them valuable can now be done in seconds. That realization makes many people uncomfortable. Some respond with excitement, others respond with fear, but both groups often make the same mistake. They assume the competition is now between humans and AI. I don't think that's true. I think the competition is becoming something entirely different. Imagine giving 100 people access to exactly the same artificial intelligence, the same software, the same prompts, the same information. Would they all build the same business, write the same book, create the same company? Of course not. Some would build something extraordinary. Others would create something completely forgettable. The difference wouldn't be the technology, the difference would be the person using it. That's why I don't believe AI is replacing human potential. I think it's revealing it. Artificial intelligence doesn't decide what's worth building. Think about the internet. There are millions of articles explaining how to start a business, millions of videos teaching productivity, millions of opinions about investing, more information than anyone could consume in a lifetime. Has having unlimited information made everyone successful? Obviously not. Because information has never been the finish line. It's only been the starting point. The people who create extraordinary lives rarely have access to completely different information. They simply make better decisions with the information everyone else already has. That's judgment. Judgment is becoming the new leverage. Knowing what deserves your attention, knowing what to ignore, knowing which opportunity matters and which one is simply distracting you. Artificial intelligence can generate thousands of ideas, but it can't tell you which dream is worth dedicating 10 years of your life to. That decision still belongs to you. Then there's something even harder to automate. Taste. Not taste as luxury, taste as discernment. Imagine asking AI to design 100 logos. It can. Imagine asking it to write 100 advertisements. It can. Imagine asking it to generate 100 business ideas. It can. Creating has become easier than ever. Choosing has become infinitely harder. Why does one design become iconic while 99 others disappear? Why does one company transform an industry while thousands quietly fade away? The answer isn't more intelligence, it's better judgment, better taste. The ability to recognize quality before everyone else sees it, that's becoming priceless. Then comes trust. This may be the biggest shift of all. Every day the internet fills with AI-generated videos, AI-generated voices, AI-generated article, AI-generated images. Soon, almost everything online will be easy to create. When that happens and people stop asking, can this be made? Instead they ask, who made it? Trust becomes the scarce resource, not because information disappeared, because authenticity did. The future belongs to people whose reputation becomes more valuable than their output. So what does all of this mean? It means the most valuable investment of the next decade probably isn't another software subscription. It isn't memorizing every AI tool that gets released. Those tools will change every few months anyway. The investment is becoming someone who thinks clearly, someone who asks better questions, someone who recognizes quality, someone who earns trust, someone whose judgment improves year after year, because those qualities don't compete with artificial intelligence. They become amplified by it. The people who thrive won't necessarily be the smartest. They'll be the ones who combine human wisdom with artificial intelligence in ways nobody else imagined. For decades, people believed wealth belonged to those who accumulated the most information. I don't think that's true anymore. I think wealth is beginning to belong to those who develop the qualities information can never replace. Judgment, taste, curiosity, integrity, wisdom. Those aren't becoming less valuable. They're becoming exponentially more valuable precisely because intelligence has become abundant. The question isn't whether AI will shape the future, it already is. The real question is whether you'll spend the next decade competing with machines or becoming more deeply human than ever before. Because in a world where intelligence is everywhere, wisdom may become the rarest asset.